The United States does remain under an elevated terrorism threat over this war with Iran. Lone wolf and radicalized attackers are among the biggest concerns. And this morning, we are learning about a little bit more about the man who attacked a Michigan synagogue and his possible ties to Hezbollah. NewsNation national correspondent Marcus Espinoza joins us live from New York City this morning. And Marcus, after that attack in Michigan, religious sites all across the country are extra vigilant.
Hey, Markie, good morning. Yeah, not to mention what New York City itself has been through in the past week, 10 days or so. And look behind me here, there's a police unit. I'm not sure if you're able to see because it's so dark, but they are posted really here across and near synagogues across the city because of that high alert level right now across the country because of that attack on Thursday back in Michigan is, of course, increasing that worry and concern for authorities really across the country. But we're learning more about the person that carried out the attack there. And this was following all on that attack on Thursday on that Michigan synagogue, learning more about the suspect. According to the IDF, the man responsible is a brother of former Hezbollah commander Ibrahim Ghazali. The IDF says the Hezbollah commander was responsible for managing a unit that launched hundreds of rockets towards Israeli civilians and was killed last week in an Israeli airstrike. His brother, Ayman, attacked the Michigan synagogue after learning 4 of his family members were killed in the strike. That's according to officials. Ghazali drove his car into the temple where more than 100 children were inside and then started firing his gun through the windshield, all before ultimately taking his own life. Officials are encouraging all the places of worship to remain vigilant as the community remains on edge. They're still investigating the motive, the clear motive behind that there. But again, they are certainly tying some things together. Everybody on high alert in religious circles right now across the country.
And Marcus, this isn't the only incident that has security officials worried. They are worried that the war will spark even more attacks. What's on their radar?
Yeah, it's concerning. In large cities like New York City here, Chicago, other places across the country, they are on high alert because just last week, that's what they had to deal with here in New York City, where the mayor lives at Gracie Mansion. There was an attack just outside his house as well. So certainly it's a concern right now when 2 men brought homemade bombs to a far-right protest outside of the mayor's mansion. Officials say they were inspired by the Islamic State. There was also a shooting at Old Dominion University in Virginia where a man was heard yelling Allah Akbar before firing on students in a classroom. That suspect had previously been imprisoned on terrorism charges. Authorities are hesitant to link these acts of violence to the Iran war. However, terrorism experts say we are very clearly in a heightened threat environment.
The threat picture looks very persistent, concerning, and rising in many ways. And it's going to put a strain on law enforcement throughout the country as they get a handle on what to do.
Markie, a couple of things here. Some say that strain is already being felt with layoffs within DHS. Of course, that partial government shutdown going on. And then I just want to also mention, I experienced this heightened awareness firsthand last Tuesday, when the park adjacent to the mayor's house, Gracie Mansion, was evacuated. Myself and a few dozen others were evacuated from that park, some of the first to get evacuated, then shut down about 3 blocks across from Gracie Mansion because somebody called in a suspicious device. It turned out not to be anything threatening, thank goodness, but that is the world in which we're living in right now.
Yeah, frightening. It's been a heavy couple weeks for everybody. Marcus Espinoza live in New York. Thank you for the latest there.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.